Greetings, everybody. I thought I would do a quick installment of my Glamorous Life, pre-recorded. I'm lying here right now, feeling moderately anxious and mildly to moderately depressed. I've always been an unhappy person. As long as I can remember, I acted out as a kid to get attention, but I was really not happy. I was not miserable as a child, but I sort of acted it out. And then I developed what you might call a walking depression in my early adulthood. And from there, it got worse, and I finally went on Prozac in about 1998. This is also when I had an onset of cluster headaches in 1997, which didn't help. And that's you go look it up. Cluster headaches is one of the worst types of pain a human can have. I was married. We had our son, and he was a young child. And finally, my wife filed for divorce. I neglected her emotionally. Got obsessed with the internet. And I was on Prozac and I was okay, but then I went into a major depressive disorder in late 2001. This was after 9/11. And the headaches were still going on. Then I had what you might call a flight into health once I accepted that the marriage was over. And then I got a position. I was a mental health counselor. I finally got a position as a full-time professor in 2003, which was great. My book was published in 2006. But then I had a recurrent episode of the major depressive disorder. And it had severe anxiety. And I had woken up literally with panic attacks. And then Klonopin helped me get off that. The panic attacks, I went off the Klonopin, went on Effexor, because it was felt that the Prozac went poof. That happens sometimes. And I've had several since in the last 20 years. I've had several major depressive episodes. I have a very uncomfortable anxiety which manifests in my gut. I'm 65 years old. I'm unable to work. I'm retired, if you will. And it's really uncomfortable. And actually, I find I need to take Klonopin like every other day. I took one the last couple days. I do smoke cannabis. I had a history of using cannabis since age 18 daily. Stopped it for a job that I was going for in like the, I don't know, late 1980s, because they were going to do a urine test. So I quit the weed. And then it come around 1991, I developed a taste for beer, and I was having like 6 to 8 to 10 beers a day from about 1991 to about, oh God, I don't know. Didn't realize it was that long. Maybe it was about 1997, 1998, about 1999. And then I just quit it and picked up the cannabis again. And so I've been doing cannabis daily ever since. I like cannabis a lot, even though it exacerbates my anxiety. Right now, I look back on my life with profound regret over mistakes I've made, guilt. I get little pleasure out of anything. But I'm living for my son. I love him very much. He's married. I love both of them very much. I'm worried about 1,000,001 things, including financial issues. Life is not very pleasant for me. And that is a thumbnail of my glamorous life. Right now I'm on Prozac. I also take medicine for high blood pressure and high cholesterol. And that's about it for me.